New tonight, a local ear, nose, and throat specialist received hate mail for his beliefs regarding coronavirus.
A Flint doctor has been vocal throughout the pandemic about the science behind wearing masks and getting the vaccine to slow the spread of COVID. But the letter he received was filled with much more, including hate and racism.
TV5's Rachel McCrary spoke with him, and he says his stances on COVID prevention are based on science.
Right, and they think that somehow this is an intrusion into the American way of life by somebody that's not American.
A hate-filled letter saying things like, "Go back to India and you behave like a dictator," was received by this Flint area ear, nose, and throat doctor over mask mandates.
There's a lot of people, unfortunately, that still deny that COVID is a serious illness.
Dr. Bobby McCamala is pro-mask and pro-vaccine. He believes that's why he was a target.
And there are a lot of people out there that think that, and a lot of them are in that group of the people that are against masking. And so, I think that they probably, looked at me as being counter to that narrative and see me as a spreader of misinformation in their eyes.
The letter addressed to the Flint doctor says McCamala came from a dictatorship and came to America to have freedom, and his support of masks also makes him a dictator. But he says none of those statements are true.
And I think it's foolish in that they look at the color of my skin and they assume that I'm from elsewhere.
There are a lot of things wrong with someone sending this letter, according to McCamala, with someone assuming that they knew where he was from, how another country was ran, and that masks are causing undue harm to kids. McCamala says his stances on COVID prevention are based on science. He says he was born and raised in the U.S., and while he is of Indian descent, he wasn't born there. He's also quick to point out that India is actually the world's largest democracy.
In the note, it talked about that I came from a land of dictatorship and I came here for freedom. I was born in Pittsburgh and I was raised in Flint.
In Flint, Rachel McCrary, WNEM, TV5.